Hi and welcome back to Metasploit Extreme with Kali Linux. Now in this phase we are going to look up at something very different, that is how to leave a backdoor into the victim's computer. Now before we start backdooring, creating our backdoors and putting the backdoors in the victim's computer, once we have compromised into that, the very first step which I would like to teach in every workshop and everywhere out there is to find out the password, because the best backdoor, what I think, is actually to know the real passwords of the victims of everything, like the mail account and everything. For example, if you hack into XYZ, a fictional website, and before leaving the backdoor you actually got somewhere that this is the original username and this is the original password, what can be the best backdoor than that? Because of course you know the exact password and you can enter as a legitimate client after that. So in order to understand that, we first need to understand how we can grab the keystrokes from the victim's computer. Now to grab the keystrokes from the victim's computer is very easy process via the Metasploit. But you need to understand that you need to have in certain process to actually gain the keystrokes. And since Windows have got a various stations like ST0, ST1, station 1 and station 2 and 0, and some of them are interactive and some of them are non-interactive. Suppose you are such in a non-interactive session and you want to try to grab a password of the Gmail which he is entering. You will not be able to grab that password because you are in a non-interactive session, and non-interactive session is that session where you enter your login password. The first login screen that you see is on the XP or 7 machine. So make sure you are in the right process to grab the right password. So in case you want to have able to grab the administrative password or something like that, you need to be in a non-interactive process. So make sure you are in the right place to grab the right thing. So in order to grab that, first of all I'm going to check what are the processes which are running out there, and I can see here one process, very good process, that is explorer.exe, which definitely is a very interactive one. Its process ID is 1320. So by using the migrate command, I can actually migrate into the process of 1320. It's going to take a couple of seconds to migrate me from my process to the interesting process which I am interested in. So it's taking more than a couple of, and migration completed successfully. And now what I can do, I can start my keystroke. Key scan, I can start it. Once I have started the keystroke, it is now sniffing the keystroke. Now first of all let me move into the Windows XP machine and start my Internet Explorer, and it's going to start in a moment. Let me close that. Let me type in www.gmail.com, enter it, and of course it's going to redirect me somewhere to accounts.google.com, and I have to wait for a couple of seconds because of my nasty slow internet. So what I can do here, I can type in a dummy password, let's say demo@account.com. I'm just hitting some fictional values. Of course I'm not going to hit my original password here. So demo.com be the password. Let me sign in. Of course it's going to prompt me that this is not the right thing, Hitesh. Okay, so sniffer is being started out here, and what I can do immediately, I can dump these keystrokes anytime. So if I dump that, you can find out that what I have done here is I have first of all written a gmail.com, then hit a return key, that is your enter key. After that I have pressed demoaccount.com, and immediately I have moved my cursor to the password field and it says demo.com was actually the thing that I typed down. So this is really a pretty interesting backdoor, not actually backdoor but really something that you can do on the victim's computer. So that's all for this video, and hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.